Think and Grow Rich. You have probably heard of this book. Maybe you even read it. And the title says rich would probably make you think that it's about money, right? But what if I tell you that it's about more than money? That this real secret, it's a whole layer underneath the money, something that the entire book is built on, and most people just breeze right past it. So in this video, I will share what this real secret is and what it means for you. Let's get into it. For those of you hearing about this book for the very first time, or maybe you have heard of it but never read the book, here is a little background. Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich and published it in 1937. By the way, if you want the whole book, I've got the full audiobook right here on the channel. Napoleon Hill did something kind of wild. He spent 20 years studying the richest people alive. Ford, Edison, hundreds of them. Just trying to answer one question. What did they all have in common? And what he found was not what you expect. It was not luck. It was not where they came from. It was something happening in their minds. The same quiet thing in all of them. So now you're probably thinking, what is it? What is the real secret? It sounds big, but stay with me. It's simple. It's energy. Energy is everything. Everything is energy. Everything around you is energy. This is not a spiritual idea. It's actually just science. Energy cannot be made or destroyed. It just transforms. Your body, that is energy in one form. This table, that tree, the stars, and money. Yes, money is energy too, in one form. And your thoughts are energy too. Now, let's talk about one of the many amazing stories in this book to show you why your thoughts are energy. This story is about a man named Edwin Barnes. He had a dream to work together with Edison. But he got nothing, no money, no connections. Just this one thought to work together with Edison constantly showing up in his head. So what he did, he showed up and took whatever job he could at the company, and he held on to this dream for many, many years. Finally, one day, it happened. He became Edison's business partner. And this one thought he got, by holding it long enough and feeling it deep enough, it became real. And this is what Napoleon Hill meant by his famous line, "Thoughts are things." Your thoughts are real. They are not just floating around in your head doing nothing. They carry something, and they have weight. Energy is the engine underneath it. Money is just the result and was never the secret. And here is the missing piece of the puzzle. A thought on its own is not enough. You can say, I am wealthy, I am wealthy, I am wealthy 100 times a day. But if you feel broke when you say it, if you feel scared when you say it, or if you feel hopeless when you say it, nothing will get moved forward. Why? Because your feeling is the fuel. A thought you do not feel does not have power. A thought you really feel, that one would be unstoppable. So here's the whole thing in 3 words: thought, feeling, action. A thought with genuine feeling that moves you to act. A thought alone just sits there. A feeling alone fades away. But put them together and then move, that's when things actually change in your life. Thoughts, feeling, action. TFA. That is the heartbeat of this entire book. Now let's see how Napoleon Hill teaches it step by step. In the book, Napoleon Hill lays out 13 detailed steps to riches and also one bonus chapter on clearing out your fears. But honestly, I feel that they all flow into each other. And I want to create a framework to summarize the important teachings of this book. So I simplified them by grouping into 6 moves. The first move is wanting. This is Napoleon Hill's very first step, desire. It's not a little wish, it's a burning desire, a specific want that drives you. It's a want that elevates you and everyone around you. The second move is cleansing. This is Napoleon Hill's bonus chapter about clearing out the 6 fears. They are fear of being poor, fear of being judged, fear of getting sick, fear of losing someone, fear of getting old, fear of dying. Now you are probably thinking, why do we need to clear out the fears? Well, imagine that you are planting a seed on a ground that is frozen. Would the seed grow? The answer is no, obviously. Fear is like the energy that freezes the ground, so you will have to first defrost it before you can plant the seed. The next move is believing. This is where Napoleon Hill's faith and autosuggestion come together. Through faith, you hold the belief patiently, and your mind accepts it as real even before you see it. And autosuggestion is about feeding a conscious thought to your subconscious mind over and over with feeling until it takes root. An example would be like telling yourself every single day, "The money is on its way to me. The money is on its way to me. The money is on its way to me." By the way, autosuggestion is an effective way to build faith. The fourth move is aligning. This is where 4 of the book's 13 steps come together. You get the knowledge specifically that your goal needs, or you find the person who has it. You use imagination to picture it clearly before it's real. You build a real plan, and you decide to act on it. Your mind, plan, and choices all pointing one way. And when everything points the same direction, the energy grows bigger and stronger. And the stronger the energy gets, the faster the universe can deliver what you're asking for. Then comes evolving. This is where the 3 steps in the book, persistence, mastermind, and transmutation, come together. Persistence keeps you going when it gets hard. Napoleon Hill told a story about a man who quit digging. Have you heard about the famous 3 feet from goal story? It was so close, he would never know how close it was. Most people stop right before it works. So, until the universe delivers, you keep going, you keep doing the work. And there's the mastermind, the people you surround yourself with. A community of like-minded souls who lift your energy, a coach who guides you, a mentor who's walked the path before, and the experts who know what you don't. Because there's always someone a little further along, someone who can teach you, stretch you, help you keep growing. Then there's transmutation. This is about taking your strongest energy, your passion, your drive, your creative fire, instead of letting it all scatter out or burn out, you channel it all straight toward your goal. It is one of the most powerful ways to feel your way forward. And the last one is receiving. This is where Napoleon Hill's final 3 steps come together: the subconscious, the brain, and the sixth sense. Your subconscious mind passively takes in and holds whatever you feed it. Your brain is kind of like a radio, sending and receiving signals. And your sixth sense is the hunch, the nudge, and the quiet knowing. The universe always delivers. You just need to be open and ready to receive. Now that you know this framework, let me leave you a few questions. You don't have to answer them now, so take your time. What do you want so badly it almost hurts? When you imagine actually having it, what is the first worry that shows up? Whose voice in your head says that would not happen for you? Look at yesterday. Did a single thing you did move you toward what you want? What are you on the edge of quitting that might just need a little more? And who could help you get there that you haven't asked yet? What do you keep sensing is right but keep doubting? This book, Think and Grow Rich, is full of checklists, self-tests, and questions for every chapter. These are just a few questions I came up with to get you started. And let me know in the comments which question speaks to you most. A few things to keep in mind. First, these are universal laws, like gravity, like the season, like night turning into day. You do not have to believe in these laws for them to be true. They work whether you notice them or not. This book is not selling you a miracle. It's just showing you how to work with the universe instead of against it. Take the law of economics. There's no such thing as something for nothing. The universe keeps a fair ledger. You get back in proportion to what you give. Or the law of decision. Decide quickly and stand by it. Procrastination is the enemy here. Every time you waver, you scatter your energy and stall. And also the law of persistence. Success usually shows up just one step past where most people quit. So you keep going, especially when it's hard. The second thing is, the universe does not discriminate between your positive and negative thoughts. It just delivers what you keep feeding it. So, if somewhere deep within you keep telling yourself, I will always be broke, good things don't happen to me, then you will always be broke and good things will not happen to you. The universe is listening, so choose what you feed your mind. That choice is always yours. Just to recap, energy is always the engine. The money is just the result. Your thoughts are real, and these 6 moves, wanting, cleansing, believing, aligning, evolving, receiving, they are the whole book in a simplified way. It's a little framework to guide you toward abundance. If you like this video, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because I'm putting together a mini-series on Think and Grow Rich, taking a deeper dive in each video. You won't want to miss it. And for now, check out the complete audiobook right here. I'm Molly. Let's rise together.